There's a moment in life that breaks us. A moment where the weight of the world feels unbearable. You've been there, haven't you? That moment where everything feels like it's slipping away. The dreams you once held so tightly seem to fade, and you find yourself asking, why me? Why do I have to go through this? Let me tell you something. That moment, that pain, it's not your ending, it's your beginning. The moment where your story truly starts. Because the truth is, greatness doesn't come from comfort. It comes from struggle. From the times you stand tall, when everything inside you screams to give up. From the moments when you choose to believe in yourself, even when the whole world doubts you. Think about the strongest people you know, the ones who inspire you. Do you think their lives were easy? Do you think they never felt pain, never faced failure, never heard the word no? Of course they did. They stood exactly where you're standing now, faced with a choice, to let the pain define them or to let it drive them. I know it feels unfair. Life hasn't been easy on you. The battles you fought, the nights you've cried, the moments when you felt invisible, it's overwhelming. But let me ask you something. If you've made it this far, doesn't that mean you have something inside you? Some kind of strength that no one can take away? You've already survived your worst days. You've faced storms that would have broken others, but not you. You've endured. You've stood when it felt impossible. And that says something about you. It says you're a fighter. But here's the thing about fighters. They don't win because they never fall. They win because they refuse to stay down. Falling is inevitable. Life will push you to your knees over and over again. What matters is that you rise. Every single time. And to rise, you must first believe. Not in the world, not in luck, not in someone else, but in yourself. You must believe that you are enough, that you are capable, that you are worthy of everything you dream of. Let me tell you a story. There was a young boy full of dreams, but surrounded by doubt. People told him he'd never make it, that he was wasting his time. And for a while, he believed them. He stopped trying, stopped dreaming, stopped believing in himself. One day he looked in the mirror and didn't recognize the person staring back. He saw someone who had given up. And in that moment, something changed. He decided to fight. Not against the people who doubted him, but against the voice in his own head telling him he couldn't. He decided to stand tall, not because it was easy, but because he knew he couldn't live with himself if he didn't try. And you know what? That boy was unstoppable. Not because he was the smartest or the strongest, but because he refused to give up on himself. That boy could be you. But first, you have to make a decision. Do you want to keep living in the shadows of doubt and fear? Or do you want to step into the light and become the person you were meant to be?